And y'all know what time it is. It is time for another edition of Bitch Are You Serious? I haven't done these in a couple of weeks, but I'm back and I'm here to do it today. I don't know what the title gonna be to this. I'm not gonna figure that title out until I get ready to post and edit this fucking video, okay? So let's just get into it. Now, today is actually one of my best friends, Sammy's birthday. So happy 31st birthday to Sammy, by the way. And this particular incident happened on his birthday last year. So this incident is like a year old at this point. Okay. So let's talk about it. So my friend had just turned 30 last year, right? And we had plans to go to Dallas, Texas for his birthday. But because our high school homecoming fell on the weekend of his birthday last year, we decided that we wasn't going to do that. We were just going to stay and, you know, turn up for homecoming like we always do. And then we'll go out to dinner for his birthday, which is exactly what we wound up doing. So it was this restaurant. I think it was like a Mediterranean restaurant. You know, my friend always liked to try something new. As a matter of fact, I'm around people, you know, that love to do different things. You know, I'm the type of person that likes to do different things, but at the same time, I like to march to the beat of my own drum. Like, I don't like to do what everybody else is doing, to be quite honest. Like, if we go to a restaurant, they always ordering something new. Like, if we go to a Chili's or something, they ordering a steak, or they ordering like a Alfredo. And what the fuck am I ordering? Some boneless wings and some fries and a sweet tea or a Coke. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm doing. So they always go in on me. They like, damn, bitch, every time we go somewhere, you eating the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on out that box. So, you know, it's good to have friends that encourage you to think outside the box. So when I say that I march to the beat of my own drum and I do think outside the box, as far as creatively, I do think outside of the box. Now, sometimes I don't necessarily get to do that shit, but in my mind, I do think out the box. But that's neither here nor there. So we were having dinner at this Mediterranean restaurant, a restaurant I had never heard of. And it was like the five of us, but it's a certain friend that that I have and one of the other guys in my group have. Me and him are friends with this one guy. He's been around our circle. And he showed up to the dinner. Now, my friend didn't necessarily invite him. One of the others invited him to the dinner because, you know, we all hang out or whatever. But the thing of it is, this particular friend is the type of friend that nobody wants to have around because of the way they act. You know what I mean? And so he came into the dinner, and you know, everything was cool at first until, you know, he started arguing with the waitress. He started talking real loud. He started drawing a bunch of attention to the table, and my friend got upset. You know what I'm saying? He got real pissed the fuck off. And it wasn't just him, it was our other friend who also was arguing with the waitress. So my friend is irritated, annoyed, just straight up pissed the fuck off because he feels like they're both ruining his dinner. And so he said something to our friend, but then he said something to the actual friend that was, you know, to the quote-unquote uninvited one. And he started saying, you know, and damn, you doing all this shit and you weren't even fucking invited. They were nice enough to invite your ass and I was nice enough to let you come and blah 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 blah. So me personally, I feel bad. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand, you know, he didn't just say something to him. He said something to our other friend as well. So he actually really did get mad because he felt like, damn, this is my birthday dinner. I act accordingly at everybody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? So why the fuck are you coming into my shit, fucking up my shit, fucking up my good time, arguing with the waitress and shit? Like, if you got a problem with your food, you know what I'm saying? Just say something and then, you know, just say something, but you don't have to be argumentative. You don't have to be combative. Just say what you got to say and keep it moving, which I understood. Quite frankly, I did. So, you know, because the dinner was pretty much ruined, he was pretty much ready to go. So we all had our tickets. We were ready to go. And we were going somewhere else. So we told him that we were going to go to the club afterwards. But because he was in his feelings, he decided that he was, you know, we told him where we were going, but he didn't go where we were going. He went somewhere else. So I guess I can understand that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He probably felt some kind of way because he pretty much got snapped on. for acting a damn fool, but he wasn't the only one that did. You know what I'm saying? Someone else did too. Like, he didn't just reprimand you, he reprimanded a whole nother person as well that was at the table. You know, he felt some kind of way. He felt like his night was being ruined, so it was what it was. So he did not come out with us after the dinner, which I understood, and it was fine. So the very next morning, I look up on Facebook and he makes a status, and it was directed towards us. Now, me being me, I did not respond. I had one typed up, but I did not respond. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not going to respond. Due to the fact that I always made it a conscious thing to never air out my friendship business to social media. That just has never been my thing. I feel like if I'm mad with my friend, I deal with my friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to deal with my friend on social media. That's just what I'm not going to do. I've always felt like to respect, you know, just to have that respect for a friendship. Like, honestly, like, if you got a, like, if I got a problem with you, I'm not going to bring it to social media. That's just what it is. I'm just not going to do that. So, I didn't say nothing. Neither did the rest of us. None of them said nothing. So, he made another status the next day. He made 2 more the next day. He kept throwing shade at us. So, I just said, fuck it. I'm not finna say shit. Because obviously, he got a fucking problem, and that's just what it was. This was October. So, this was a year ago. November rolled around. December rolled around. January rolled around. Then February rolled around. It was my birthday. Let me take that back. November was his birthday. Scorpio season. He's a Scorpio. He invited me and another friend out to dinner for his birthday. But he invited me 2 days before. I had to work. So there was no way that I could take off for that. You know, normally, I normally would have taken off for it, but I didn't. Because I didn't know nothing about it till 2 days later. Like, 2 days before. Like, what can I do in 2 days? So, no, it didn't happen that way. So, you know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, okay, whatever. So, I guess he was pissed because I couldn't come to his dinner. But you told me 2 days before. Like, why are you mad? You know what I'm saying? And I shouldn't even be thinking about going after you just threw shade at me on Facebook. And when I didn't even do anything. I didn't curse you out. You threw shade at us as a group. When it wasn't the group that went off on you. One person did. The birthday boy did. And you want to take it out on everybody else. It's fucked up. But okay. So, December, January, February is my birthday. I had it all planned out where I was going to go. And I invited him to my birthday shindig about a month prior. He looked at the invite and he did not respond. So I'm like, okay, he didn't say if he was going. He didn't say maybe. And he just didn't say he wasn't going to attend at all. He just didn't say anything. It showed that he seen the invite. So I'm like, okay, he wanted to be petty about it. Okay, whatever. Birthday came around. He didn't show up. He didn't call. But on my actual birthday, he made a Facebook post telling me happy birthday. I thanked him for the birthday post. But it's kind of like, you know, he didn't even have the decency to tell me that he wasn't coming, that he might be coming, or that he is coming. When he invited me to his shit 2 days before, I at least responded to his message. Even though I felt some kind of way about him and what he did on Facebook, I still responded to him. I'm not petty like that. You know what I'm saying? Friends have disagreements, but however, I didn't appreciate what he said on Facebook. If he got a problem with me or anybody else, he could have just brought it to us instead of just taking it to social media. I just don't agree with airing out friendship shit. So, March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay, so it's August. I come back from Dallas after meeting with Kane and all of that stuff for my interview. Homecoming is on the way. And I get told by a homegirl of mine, you know, such and such said, you know, JT said that, you know, he's still real close to you and the rest of the gang, real tight, you know, y'all still talk or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I said, we are? You know what I'm saying? Because in my mind, we haven't really talked in 10 months. So to me, it's like, how the hell are we still close friends and you don't even talk to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't say a word to me. You don't talk to me, period. And the reason why I did not reach out to him is because I'm not the one with the problem. I always feel like the only way that I reach out to a motherfucker when there's an issue is when I have the issue. Why am I reaching out to a person that got an issue with me? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like if I ain't did shit, I'm not reaching out to you. I know you mad at me, but I know I didn't do shit to you, so I'm not going to reach out to you. I don't really give a damn. You know, that's how I feel. So September last month, homecoming arrives, and I see him. You know, I spoke to him, you know, and I told him, I said, he said, why you ain't been talking to me? I said, well, this is not really the place to discuss this, but, you know, we'll have our moment. We even took a picture together. We did all that. Because like I said, I ain't petty. I didn't say we weren't friends anymore. But what I did say, we weren't close like that anymore. Because we really wasn't talking. We hadn't really talked in 10 months, and I knew that he had a problem. So I asked to meet with him in person, because I don't like talking through text when we're having an issue. But he said he had somewhere else to be, so texting would be the best thing to do. So I said, okay, fine. I texted him, and I said, I don't really have an issue with you. I just have an issue with your actions. The problem that I have is the fact that you were mad about what happened at the dinner, and you took to social media to blast about it. Like, you didn't say our names, but we knew that you were talking about us. When it wasn't us that went the fuck off on you. It was one person that went the fuck off on you and someone else. The other person that he went off on, he actually apologized to him and said he was wrong for fucking up his dinner. He never should have did it, yada, yada, yada. He understood where he was coming from. You didn't even apologize. You didn't even have the courtesy to say anything. But you took it to Facebook, because you were obviously in your feelings about what happened. He said, yes, I felt shaded. I felt this, I felt that. And I said, okay, I understand if you feel shaded, but I wasn't shading you. I didn't give you any smart remarks. I didn't do anything. Nobody else did anything. Only one person went the fuck off on you, but you decided to take it out on everybody else. Like, one person go off on you and now you want to be mad at everybody. And so he was like, well, it seemed like it's always a problem with me. It seemed like every time I do something, it's a problem. I said, because you always being offensive to people. You always say things that's fucked up. And I said, I've told you that time and time again. Like, there was an issue before we went to Houston one time. And I told him something very personal. It was about a guy that I used to deal with. And see, the thing of it was, he was talking about this guy that I kind of messed with. It wasn't really nothing but a fling. Like, we didn't even have sex. We just did a little here, little bit here, a little bit there, or whatever. And the guy was on the DL. And he said that the guy tried to holler at him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had some exclusive tea about it. So I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like, what? He said, did you fool with him before? I said, well, I wouldn't say that I fooled with him before, but some, you know, a little bit happened, but it ain't nothing serious. So, you know, he's like, why you didn't tell? He was like, oh my God, why you didn't tell me? I said, well, to be quite honest, you just told me that you liked the guy. And to be quite honest, you know, I didn't even know that the guy tried to holler at you till now. You just told me now. He said, why you didn't tell me this before? I said, because I didn't think it was a big deal. Like, I didn't know you liked this boy. Like, I didn't know that you were trying to talk to him. I didn't even know he tried to talk to you. This happened over a year ago, and I'm not even trying to blow that out through the damn, I'm not trying to scream through my damn, you know, bullhorn about it, because that's somebody that I would never tell nobody I even fool with like that, because I was slick embarrassed that I did. He ain't even my type. So, you know, I wasn't going, like, telling everybody about that. And plus, he was on DL, so I wasn't walking around trying to tell everybody that. But since you came to me and you was like, such and such tried to holler at you, I just felt like it only would be me being a friend to tell you that he also hollered at me and something happened. We didn't fuck, but something happened. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I really don't give a damn if you do go out on a date with him or you sleep with him. It don't matter. He ain't my damn man. And he wasn't my man when we did whatever it was that we did. So it is what it is. I really don't care. So he was like, okay, but I wish you would have told me. I said, for what? Like, shit, I wasn't expecting you to come to me and say this dude tried to holler at you. Like I said, that's not even the type of guy that I would even want to be bragging about, like, kind of sort of messing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't even my type. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I wasn't quick to tell nobody about that. So he started, you know, so that's what it was. So fast forward to the Houston trip. Before we even left, he just it was a group of people in one of my friend's apartment. He just straight up blurted out the fact that I used to talk to this guy in front of everybody. And everybody was like, well, Scotty, you ain't tell me that. And I'm like, why would you do that? So I was pissed with him for blurting out some personal business, because I felt like if you can sit up here and blurt out my business in front of people, then ain't no telling what you're saying behind my back. So I was pissed, and I didn't talk to him for 2 months. But when I finally got in his presence, I said what the fuck I had to say. I didn't bring it to social media. I didn't say anything about it on social media, but I was very pissed off about it. So I said, when I had my issue with you, so I said, that's my thing. You always blurting things out that you have no business blurting out. You blurted out all my tea in front of people, and all these people are either my friends or I just hang around them. They're associates. But I didn't even tell my friends that. And on top of that, it was an associate in the room, and I did not want them to know that. I don't need nobody repeating my business, but you put it out there in front of everybody. So, yeah, it is an issue. You say things to offend people. You blurt out everybody's business, and that's why everybody is always upset with you. But I said in this instance, you were the one that was mad. So instead of coming to the person you need to come to about it, you decided to go and shade everybody when everybody has nothing to do with the issue. The person that you should have been going at is the birthday boy. That's it. Bottom line, you supposed to win at the birthday boy. If you want to shade somebody, shade the fucking birthday boy. That's who the fuck went off on you. That's who the fuck reprimanded you and our other best friend. And that's that. He said, well, I feel some type of way and blah, 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 blah. And I said, well, here's my thing. You said that if I got a problem with you, come to you with it. So if you want me to have that same respect for you, you have that same respect for me. And he said, well, I just feel like if I never would have said nothing to you at homecoming, we never would have been talking about this. I said, we damn sure wouldn't, because again, I ain't the one with the problem. What I don't like is the fact that you went to social media with the shit. Now that did kind of, you know, rub me the wrong way, but not to the point for me to be saying that we ain't friends. But I know damn well we weren't close like that no more, because we hadn't talked in 10 months. So it's like, you know, you were the one being petty. You know what I'm saying? You were the one being passive aggressive. It was you. I didn't have a problem with you. You had a problem with everybody when it wasn't everybody. One person reprimanded you for fucking up their birthday then, and you want to take it out on everybody. That ain't right. So he immediately turned around and he was like, well, maybe I should have just reached out to y'all and just said something to y'all if I felt some type of way. I said, maybe you should have. I mean, you can't go on social media and think somebody's supposed to respect you. You can't do that. I just feel like this. The moment that a person goes on social media and we supposed to be friends, and you go on social media and you try to blast somebody without even talking to them, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit that irks me with people. Like, if we supposed to be friends, why the fuck are we putting everybody in our friendship business if we're supposed to be real fucking friends? You get what I'm saying? So, I ain't never been that type of person to air out friendship business. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody, not going there, but it happened to me before, and it was a lie. But I never addressed it. And because I never addressed it, people have their opinions. Scotty want to be friends with this person again. Scotty would die. You know, if he had the opportunity, he would be friends with them again, which is a pure lie. But because you don't speak on something, you don't respond to a situation, people interpret it what they want to interpret. So it's kind of like you're at a disadvantage, because now a person did something to you in the public, but you're trying to be classy about it. You don't say nothing about it. So because you ain't saying shit about it, or you ain't outing them for shit that they've done to you, you know what I'm saying? They make their own judgment, and it's not true. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just don't do the Facebook shit, you know what I'm saying, the internet stuff. I don't have time for that. If I got a problem with my friend, I'll call them. I even FaceTime you and tell you I got a problem with you. If I don't want to do that, I'll just sit down with you face to face. I don't have time for outing people on Facebook and we supposed to be friends. Because if you got to take the Facebook to do that, or Snapchat, or Twitter, or anything, or Instagram, or YouTube, or anything, we were never friends to begin with. So what's your opinion? What you guys think? Leave it below. All my social media is at the bottom. If you want to join my Instagram group, be sure to DM me on Instagram and let me know, and I'll add you to it. Just like that. With that being said, you guys, I'm out of here. I'll probably do another video for you guys today because I've been slacking. And I get, you know, like I said, that's another video for another day. I will truly let you know. With that being said, you guys, I'm out of here, you guys. Bye-bye.